Hey everyone, Smooth Frosty here, and today I'm back on the Infinitry Minecraft server. As I said in the last episode, storage is getting to be a little bit of a nuisance. So today we are going to build a storage unit. So stay tuned for this exciting episode on the Infinitry Minecraft server. I will see you in a moment.
Never get it back. We could ever get it
All right, and we're back. So I have gone ahead and, oh, we got a little dog. Cool. I've got some bones. I think I'll tame him before we start anything. I've gone ahead and cleared out a path right behind, right behind the house here. As I said, the storage is ridiculous. Oh, there's some. And I had some in my inventory. Perfect. Yeah, I've gone ahead and cleared out a path here just to make it a little bit easier getting up, just randomly throwing stuff together. Where'd the dog go to now? There he is. Um, oh, look at that. First try. Perfect. Yeah, so we're going to bring him inside so that he's out of the way. But I've gone ahead and cleared out... Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Gone ahead and cleared out a path. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put... I think we're going to go ahead and put the storage unit inside the house here. So, or not inside the house, behind the house. So, yeah, and he is not coming inside. So, you know, whatever. I'll make him sit and then I'll go to bed. Yeah, we'll get the, you know, I started clearing out a spot for my storage unit. You know, because like I said, storage is just is getting bad. So I figure this spot up here, if I get up here and show you guys, I figure this spot down in here might be an ideal spot. So yeah, I figure if we go ahead, if I go ahead and I clear out this area here, I mean my shovel is definitely seen better days, and I don't have mending on it. I'm gonna have to switch to iron shovels eventually here in a minute. Um, yeah. So I figure if we clear this out, we can go and harvest a bunch of trees, and we can get this taken care of, you know, and get the storage unit into place. So I don't really want to come down along here. I mean, I probably will end up building stuff back along here eventually, but I figure for now, what I'll do is I'll clear this hill out and, you know, clear it out over to here so that it's kind of square along here, and we can put in a decent storage unit. So, you know, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll get this cleared out, and I will be back when that is done. Alrighty, so I have gone ahead and I've cleared out this entire area here down to this level. And I think that's going to be more than a big enough space. You know, it's just going to be a matter of getting you know, the necessary resources. And I mean, in all honesty, if I wanted to, I could build it out of cobblestone. I have quite a bit of cobblestone. Cobblestone's not the greatest to look at, but I mean, you know, to be 100% honest, I'm not exactly going for an aesthetic feel here. It's more, I need something to be able to put my my stuff in. I do have my my enchanted axe though, so maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll gather up a bunch of trees from this area here. I think I'm gonna go with oak. You know, just because it seems there's quite a few oaks down here. and we'll get the frame put in place, and I'll do the walls out of I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe I mean, I think I have a bunch of diorite and andesite, and I do have the stone cutter. So I mean, I could do the floor in slabs, in like polished diorite slabs, or even polished andesite would look a lot like stone too. So I mean, I'm not too concerned. Like I said, I'm not going for an aesthetic feel, so we'll get it figured out. I could use cobblestone if I really wanted to. Um, yeah, it's just a matter of getting uh, the getting the resources. I mean, it makes such a difference when you have an efficiency axe. I mean, this axe, even though it's iron, it actually harvests quicker than diamond because it's got efficiency 2 on it. Courtesy of algorithms enchantment table, because I haven't got mine set up yet. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit behind. Oh well, it'll come eventually. It's probably going to be one of the next few episodes where I end up getting my enchant. I've already opened up the area for it, so it's just a matter of actually getting it built. So I mean that's the biggest. That's the biggest. That's my bottleneck right now is time. I'm gonna go and see if I can't just get 2 stacks of oak wood here. Um, I think 2 stacks will be more than enough. It will be probably a pretty bland build, but I'm also gonna need the oak or wood in general to be able to make the amount of chests that I'm gonna need. So, you know, yeah, it's I've almost got 2 stacks now. I need 5 more. I don't know if this tree has 5 or not. Of course not. It only had 4. It figures. Uh, oh well. I'll get this one and then quickly run around and get everything picked up. And I mean, clearing this space out too allows for us to bring a path down to be able to build down here as well. So, I mean, it's it's kind of a double-edged, well, it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm not going to bother running around and picking up the rest of that stuff. I've got lots. So yeah, we'll head back up and we'll put the building in, or the foundation in anyways. And I'm not going to worry about changing the floor because I am going to have slabs. So I think what I want to do is I want to build it so that it is along this wall here, and I think I want it to be about well, if I do 20 long, can I do 20 long on this? No, because I want it to be a certain width as well. So, if we come from here, 20 long is going to be a little bit long. I could do 16 for sure. I mean, 16 will be big enough. I think what I want to do with it is I am just going to go rectangular. I was thinking about doing a circle, but I've decided against doing a circle. So if I come in 2 from here, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide. So I could come in 1 more, and if I come here, And then say here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 12. That works out perfect. Yeah, that's going to make it, because these are going to be on the outside, so it's actually going to be 10 on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if I do 12 by 16, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I go, say, there. And that one is not lined up. There we go. You know, I think this will be more than big enough. So, you know, as the area, because it's going to be, this is going to be the outside of it. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll go and get some slabs, and I'll get the slabs in around. Um, you know, like the walls are going to be on the inside here, so that's actually going to give me 8 wide. So when you're running the double chest, it's going to start there. So that's yeah, that's going to give me quite a bit. So I will be back once I have the slabs. And I'm back. So I've gone ahead and I've done some polished granite slabs as well as some polished diorite slabs. And I think what I'm going to do is a checkerboard pattern. You know, because I think that a checkerboard pattern is going to look the best. Oh, get out of here, chicken. So what I'm going to do, like it is going to be slightly hovering. I am going to have something, you know, it's not an overly huge deal. So, you know, it's just a matter of alternating back and forth between the two and until it's in place. It should work out okay. I hope. You know, because we are only coming into the corner, so, you know, we're not going all the way out. Yeah, you know, it's going to be a fairly lengthy process doing it, just because, well, you know, alternating and then having to place it in the right spot. And yeah, so I'll plug on with this, and I will see you when it's done. And we're back, and you know, this looks really good, actually. You know, like the contrast between the two of them look they look really, really, really good. So what I'm going to do now that this is in place, is I'm going to start building the walls up on all the sides, and you know, get it so that I can get the storage units in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip these logs, you know, just so they look better. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm going to go up 5 on all of them. You know, just to make it a nice tall build, so that we have enough room to stack multiple chests. So, you know, I think it's going to look pretty good by the time it's done. I want the entrance over here, though, and I want it to be a kind of step up into the area with double doors, but I kind of want the area to come out a little bit. So what did I say was in here? There's 10 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll come up to 5 on that one. I'll come over 2 on this one, and come up 5 on that. And then what we can do is we can actually bring it out so that it's out by 1 but down 2. Just like this. You know, and then what we can do is we can continue this floor pattern. I should probably heal myself. All that jumping off. Continue the floor pattern out. You know, so that it comes out to where the other oh, I can't, the other supports are. I couldn't think there for a minute. Because then that'll allow us to put some stairs in and come in and step up, and that'll allow us to be 100% honest. I could probably I've got them there, but yeah, I'll build the walls up around there. We'll come into a nice big building, and I'll have to get some lanterns and get them get the lanterns hanging from the ceiling so that there's lots of light. I do have the pumpkins as well, but I don't think pumpkins in terms of jack-o'-lanterns would look very well. So, we'll go ahead and get these all stripped and then start on the walls. I think on the walls, going with this feel, I'm not sure what I want to use. I'll take a look to see what I have, and once I've decided, I'll be back. Alrighty, so I'm back, and I have decided that I'm going to use polished andesite as well as the spruce planks for the walls. The roof, I think, is going to be oak stairs, which isn't. Or you know what? I think the roof I'll make cobble stairs because I have so much cobblestone, and that way it's just that way it's going to work out a lot better because I won't be using the wood for I won't be using the oak wood that I have for the stairs, and I can use them for the chests. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do alternating rows. So, just on the polished diorite, I'll just use the andesite. And we'll do it so that it matches completely with what we've got going on, just to continue with the whole idea of symmetry sort of thing. So it's a good thing I made quite a bit, because I am going to need quite a bit to get this done. I mean, it's not a super big build, but it is big nonetheless. I mean, it's it's most certainly bigger than the mountain cave that we have right now. So and then I'll just I'll get started on the oak planks. I hope I'm going to have enough oak planks to be able to actually do this. Or sorry, spruce planks. If I don't, I'm gonna have to go and harvest some more spruce wood. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. We'll find out. Yeah, so I mean, I should have enough based on that. I mean, that's gonna be a big storage area. It already looks cool. So I'm not sure if I want to alternate them now. Well, I've already done that side, so yeah, I'll just continue all the way up with them. Not a big deal. I should have enough oak plank, or wow, I keep saying oak. I should have enough spruce planks to be able to do this. So I'll go ahead and I'll plug along, and I will see you when it's done. So we're back, and I've got that I've got them all in. I mean, it looks pretty good, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely one of my better builds. So, I surprise myself sometimes even. So now it's time to go and get the, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some more half slabs, bottom half slabs to be specific, all the way along the top here, and then I'm going to build the roof up on top of that. That way, nothing can spawn on the inside here, but it's going to, well, it'll just, mainly it's just to prevent the spawn. And I think what I'll do is I'll use cobblestone for that as well, because I have no shortage of cobblestone. That is for certain. I don't want to get rid of that. And yeah, and then I can make a bunch of chests, and once I start getting a more leather, I'll be able to start making item frames and books and stuff like that, so we'll be able to know what's what. So yeah, I'm going to gather a bunch of cobblestone. I'm going to get it all turned into slabs and stairs, and then what I think I'll do, I think I'll complement the side, like when I'm putting the stairs on for the roof. I think what I'll do is I'll make the peaks, like the triangle peaks on the inside. I will make them out of oak wood because I do have an abundance of oak wood, just to give it a little bit better of a feel. So what we'll do, the inside of that is 10 by 14, so I need 140 of them. That will give me 128. 128, so I need 12 more. That'll do for that. And now it's the stairs. So stairs I'm going to need a lot of, because it's going to be upside, both the regular stairs and the upside down stairs to give it a little bit of depth. So I'm literally just going to turn the rest of these into stairs and hope that I have enough. If not, I mean, I've got a ton more cobblestone, so it's not it's not an overly huge deal, to be honest. I mean, look at this. I got a ton of cobblestone. So, well, I mean, you've seen the size of the mine that I've got downstairs. So, obviously I have a lot of cobblestone with a mine that size. So, and I mean, I've used some cobblestone on other builds and stuff. And, the beautiful part about building it right next to here is that it makes it so that it's fairly easy to get up to where I need to be. I mean, I can come this way and just climb up on the hill, and there we go. Now I'm up there. So now it's just a matter of getting stuff switched over and getting the slabs in place, and once that's done, I will be back. And we're back. So yeah, this is working out pretty well. I've got the roof on now. So now it's a matter of bringing the stairs along the sides here and connecting them all up, getting them all in place. Oh, of course, that's going to be the hardest part, I think. But I mean, it's not going to be overly difficult because I can, I'm going to bring them around and get them all connected, and we'll the only downside, the only problem is, well, and I don't even really foresee it being a problem, to be honest, is just the amount of time that it's going to take because of the whole crouching thing. So yeah, I'm sure you guys aren't going to want to sit here and watch me put stairs on for the next half an hour. So what I'll do is I'll just I'll cut the video here, and I will see you guys when it's done. And we're back. So I have gone ahead, I put the roof on, as you can see, and brought that up. It does not have an overhang. I probably could have done an overhang if I really wanted to, but like with the way that it's designed, it looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of an overhang here. I probably could have extended it out from here and done the overhang, but I didn't. Not an overly huge deal. I mean, it's a big building. It's pretty big. I do have it mostly lit up in here. What I'm going to do is, for now, I'll just put some stairs there, and we can have the door somewhere right here in the middle. And what we'll do is we'll put pressure plates on one side and pressure plates on the other side. Yeah, now I just got to make some lanterns and build the chests and get the chests in here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll put a chest here and then a staircase on top, and then chest here and staircase on top. That way I can put the item frames all the way along. It's just going to make it so that it works a lot better, and it's going to look really good as well. But I will do the staircases probably out of the spruce planks that I have left. And I'll do the top ones first because, just with the way that it's going to be, I want to make sure that they're going to be able to open. So, yeah, but I mean, that'll do, if we come out and if we consider that, we're going to be starting in the corner here on both sides, essentially what it'll do is it'll leave a gap if I want to do that. If I don't want to do that, what I can do is we can run it so there's 4 there and then start there, and yeah, that might that'll work better. That'll look a lot better. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and craft the stairs and craft the chests, and I'll get them in place, and then I will be back and show you the final product, as well as the let's not forget the lanterns. I'll get them in place as well. I will see you guys in a moment. And we're back. So I have finished the entirety of the inside. I blocked that off just for aesthetic purposes, even though I wasn't going for aesthetic. But I mean, this is I could actually continue the chests along the top here. I don't see why I couldn't. I would need to gather some more wood for that. I'm not going to do that today. And yeah, what that would do is it would just make it so that when you walk in, you're in a big square. But I mean, that, there's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32, 40 chests, 44 chests as it is right now. And if I continue these two, it'll bring it up to a grand total of 46 chests in the storage area that are all double chests as well. So I mean it's a fairly big storage building. I mean, it looks really good. I mean, it's big. It's got a big footprint. So yeah, so I think that about does it for this episode on the server. I think the next episode is definitely going to be harvesting, getting everything harvested, and working on our villagers and getting our villagers bred up so that we have at least 8 villagers in our breeder there, so that we can start working on our villager trades. And I think what I want to do for that is I think I want to build a kind of little town. And I think a good spot to have our little town would be down in this massive area that I've cleared out. I have gone out and I've cleared everything out down in this area, and I think that'll be more than big enough. Make a little path that comes down down to the little village breeder section, or the village, the little village, custom village that I'm going to build for all of my trades. The hardest, and since there is a railway duper, and it'll be pretty easy to get them into a mine cart. I could just run the mine cart right down to there. So yeah, like I said, I think that's going to do it for this episode. This has been Smooth Frosty. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, drop a like and consider subscribing if you have not already done so. And I will see you next time. As always, everyone, stay frosty. All right. Bye.
We could never get it back.